Yo recuerdo de niño, en los 80s, aquí en el valle, cuando no había agua sucia, tierras contaminadas, era algo bonito, gozábamos. El valle para nosotros es nuestro hogar. Aquí es donde vivimos, aquí es donde tenemos convivios, aquí es donde practicamos nuestro deporte. Entonces para nosotros no podemos dejar este lugar y dejarlo vacío, porque tenemos tantas tradiciones que llenan el valle y nos conecta a la tierra.
Hi, we're here in the Tijuana River Valley at the Rancho Laguna, and we're with a historical figure here. Tony Odermatt, your family has been here since 1931. When you were growing up, what was the valley like?
So the valley was open farm area, and we farmed up towards the north end of the valley, not so much in the regular valley per se. We had a dairy farm in the area, and it was open fields everywhere. And over the years, in looking at this, you can see that the problems when we did have a flood, pretty much staying inside the natural formation that had been there from when we look at other maps from in the past.
So you're looking at the river. So when it flooded, it stayed in the river channel, basically.
Pretty much. So now what we have is all these areas that used to be open field, and this river that came through here is no longer there. We have ponding here, ponding back here, which never had ponding. We have one of the worst areas coming up through this way. You know, this is all the housing development that's been there for a long time. This area right here, the water just sits there and it stagnates, and it has created gases that we've never had in the past.
So that's what we smell. That's the stink we smell.
And in talking with people from UCSD has had a crew of people coming down, and they've been looking at things, and they said, this area right here and in here is generating so much stuff, and they tell me it's a sulfur dioxide. And that's when I had come back from vacation, and he told me that the numbers were up at 2,000, and I jokingly said, so what's acceptable, between 200 and 300? And he said, no, 20 parts per million is acceptable. So it was outrageous. It was actually 20 times or 10 times more. It was actually 100 times more.
100 times more toxic than
what's
EPA,
acceptable.
Than what's acceptable.
Yes.
So in your mind, what's the simplest solution to restoring the river and eliminating this standing sewage?
What we need to do is establish the natural flow that came through here so that the water rushes out and doesn't pond.
Nosotros estamos al margen de desaparecer, y ya no habrá charros, ya no habrá gente de campo, no habrá gente de a caballo. Nosotros hemos sido parte de este valle, de esta tierra desde los años 80, y para nosotros es un lugar muy especial para que las personas y los caballos puedan coexistir, y es importante mantener esas raíces, esas tradiciones y esa rica cultura que tenemos aquí en la frontera.